one corner, tapos you are caught committing a crime, sorry na lang. Yung pinagsasabi nilang ginagawa ko, pwede hindi, pwede tama, pwede mali. But you will know kung magkita na tayo. Yan sigurado. O, diyan mo malaman kung totoo ba yan sinasabi ng International Criminal Court. Diyan mo malaman kung totoo ba o hindi yung mga akusasyon sa akin na pinapatay ko raw, sinasalvage, walang korte-korte, diretso. Well, baka totoo. I don't know. Palimutin ako eh. Baka hindi rin. Pero sabihin ko sa inyo mga kriminal, mag-abot nga tayo sa isang kanto. Diyan na natin makita kung hanggang saan ka at hanggang saan ako. Sabi pa ng ICC na 70,000 daw ang pinatay ko. Ang rami naman yan. Babaanin nyo ng konti. That number is incredible. Lower a little bit. Yung hanggang sa tama lang. How many? Well, anong record ninyo dyan? Ilagay. I will not hesitate to. Hindi talaga ako magdalawang isip. Totoo lang. Kasi pag kriminal ang kausap ko, nawawala yung isip ko. Kaya ayaw ninyong maniwala, well, subukan ninyo. But, you know, one of these days, I will go to the NBI or titignan ko kung saan yung pag nahuli ka. For Diyos. Mabuti pa magpa-injection ka na rin ng COVID para maawa ako. Kasi kung hindi wala kayong konsensya na ilagay ninyo yung mga kapwa mo Pilipino, ilagay mo sa mga sitwasyon ng ganon. May sakit na, tapos magbili pa ng medisina, kagastos, tapos peke. At yung it could only worsen his condition, not to improve, but to worsen it and maybe die because of it. Then may pag-usapan talaga tayo. Naghahanap ako ng sample. Sige lang. Kung yung mga online, bantay kayo dyan. We have hindi ko na sabihin, but we can trace you and we will know who you are. It takes time to do it, but we can find you. Sigurado yan. Kunting tiyaga lang sa mga cybercrime, yung andyan sa cybercrime office o division ng NBI pati police.
The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Vice President Leni Robredo and Senator Kiko Pangilinan had an early start today for their campaign as they held a kickoff rally in Lupe, Camarines Sur. Robredo and Pangilinan then met with their senatorial slate to join the mini-rallies that were staged in various parts of the country. To give us updates, we have mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro now joining us live from Naga City. Jacob, good morning. Do you have some sort of estimate as to how many people are there right now? Tell us what you're seeing.
Actually, right now, I am not in the mini rally anymore in Libmanan municipality in Camarines Sur because we're on transit. Right now, I'm in San Fernando here in Camarines Sur because we're on our way to the next event. But earlier, during the mini rally, I think there was at least at least 200 people in attendance. There might even be 300 or 400. There were really a lot of supporters, and there were even people doing Zumba to Leni-Kiko.
Jacob, could you tell us whether Vice President Robredo's senatorial slate was complete? Who were some of the notable personalities?
Well, in terms of Vice President Leni Robredo's exclusive candidates, yes, they were complete. The seven of them, which were Ifugao Representative Teddy Bagilas Jr., Attorney Chel Jocko, Senator Rico Contiveros, Attorney Lacton, Attorney Sonny Matuda, and Senator Sonny Trillanes. Now, Senator Laila de Lima was actually kind of there via proxy because it was her spokesman, Dino De Leon, that represented her because she was not, because she's still detained and she was not allowed to go out for this kickoff of the campaign. Now, Senator Dick Gordon was actually there, although he is a guest candidate. And as you can hear, there are there are fans going around with the Lenny jingle. Although the people who were not there, or the guest candidates that were not there, were four. And these are, let me just get that. Senator Chises Escudero, Governor Chises Escudero, former VP Jejo Marbinay, Senator Miguel Zubiri, and Joel Villanueva.
All right, Jacob, could you give us the gist of Robredo's speech during her kickoff rally at the Angat Village in Lupi?
Okay. Well, that Angat Buhay village was actually not covered by the media, but we were able to cover her speech in the mini rally in a Libmanan municipality. And basically, what she said there is that she was reminiscing about her times, about most of her life where she lived here in Bicol, both as a public servant and even as a private servant doing a public service. And she was delivering her speech, or at least majority of it, in Bicolano, where she said, I was a student here, I was a private lawyer here, but still a public servant. So that's basically what she said. And she was, again, encouraging people that her running as a president this time is not really against any candidate, but it's more of like a better governance that's already being practiced here in Bicol.
Jacob, today is the first day of the official campaign period for the 2022 elections. Do we know where else the vice president will be going today?
Oh, yes, of course. There are still 4 more activities that she will be going to. That's why I'm already in transit, because we're going to the next one. The next will be a mini rally in Tigaon municipality in St. Clair Parish Church here in Camarines Sur. All of these senatoriables, all of the 8 senators that I mentioned earlier will all be in the next couple of activities. Now, the second one will be in Iriga City, it's also going to be a mini rally. And of course, there's going to be a mass in Naga City Cathedral in Naga. And the final stop would be a grand rally, which will be the official proclamation of her campaign, of the start of her campaign.
All right, thanks for that, and do stay safe, Jacob. That was mobile journalist Jacob Lazaro reporting live from Naga City. Former COMELEC Commissioner Guanzon says the poll body can require candidates to participate in election debates that they organize. On One News's The Chiefs, the newly retired commissioner said this falls under the COMELEC's mandate as the government's poll body. Guanzon clarifies, however, that the COMELEC will have to decide whether to require the presence of candidates in such events. Still, she notes that their participation is important, especially for the presidential bets, so that Filipinos will be informed of their plans and platforms should they be elected.
They can subpoena. If I were there, I'd subpoena them. You don't attend, ha? Okay, pasundo kita.
Pwede, ma'am. Can COMELEC impose any penalties on that?
That's why I said it's up to them now. Because kung ako nandyan and it's mandatory, and we did discuss that, but I didn't comment anymore because I was retired. Kung ako yan, if it's mandatory, it's mandatory.
Investigative journalist Raissa Robles has filed multiple complaints against Senatorial Candidate Larry Gadon. Robles accused Gadon of violating the Safe Spaces Act and committing libel and cyber libel. This comes after a viral video surfaced in December where Gadon cursed her for spreading the word that presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos did not pay taxes. This is the first ever complaint filed using the Safe Spaces Act, or the Bawal Bastos law, that punishes gender-based sexual harassment, both online and offline. Over 9,700 children aged 5 to 11 years old were vaccinated against COVID-19 yesterday. Speaking to Radyo 5, NVOC Chair Yusek Mirna Kabutahe said pediatric vaccinations for the rest of the country will start on February 14. Of those inoculated, only one case of adverse effects was reported. Kabutahe said an 11-year-old boy from Parañaque developed rashes after getting the jab. But she added that the boy's condition has since improved after taking medication.
We expect some side effects, no? But ang magkikick-in usually mga ngayon. But overall, yung ating monitoring ng ibang age group ay very low yung ating adverse event following immunization rates.
The water level in Angat Dam has been continuously decreasing since the beginning of the year, prompting members of the Dumagat tribe to perform a rain supplication ritual, hoping to halt the decline. Shaila Francisco has the details.
Amid the scorching heat, members of the Dumagat tribe performed the rain dance ritual in the Angat Dam. From the view deck down to the waters, they took turns doing the ritual, which is a combination of singing, dancing, offering a chicken, and drinking alcohol for cleansing. This is done to ask the higher power for rain.
Alaman namin yung mga tanim tulad po ng panggulay, namamatay po sa init kung walang ulan. Sa amin po, napakalaki pong pakinabang ang Angat Dam.
Ang tinatawag namin itong weather supplication ritual para makatulong sana para magkaroon ng ulan dito sa ating watershed.
Water level in Angat Dam has been decreasing since the start of the year.
Normally around this time, water level here in Angat Dam reaches up to the soil, but now water level, as you can see, is very low. It's around 196.29 meters, 16 to 17 meters short compared to the previous years. According to MWSS, it will take 2 to 3 typhoons to fill up this dam again.
To manage the water level of Angat Dam, the National Water Resources Board cut the allocation for irrigation this month. From 32 cubic meters per second, it's now at 20 cubic meters. The NWRB says they are prioritizing supply for Metro Manila. But water allocation for the region might decrease in case the dam's water level reaches below the minimum operating level of 180 meters. The latest projection is that it will happen by May or June. For now, they are hoping that the rituals can help prevent any water interruption in households and irrigation in the coming months. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
And those are the top stories at this hour. Join us again later at 2 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Just register for a free account at www.signalplay.com so you can stream One News live anytime and anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.